place where you bring exactly who you are, where you go into silence with others and really learn to listen.
The Alcyon Center is a place where people can experience wonder and awe.
It's some kind of oasis, and it's also not so big. It's not a huge retreat center. You want to go to a small, or I want to go to a smaller place, where there is also a respect for silence. Silence that has a way of communicating with everybody who comes, that it's a real entity, it's not the absence of something.
Silence is one of the really important foundation stones of the Alcyon Center, but balanced with silence is what I would call the very authentic, deep, and meaningful conversation that can take place.
I think one thing that's happening here is we're finding new language when traditional language, we're either tone deaf to it or we've had to tune it off because it has stopped being meaningful. And so there's like a new language being articulated here for how to talk about what's going on in people's in their deepest places.
They have more questions than answers, and that makes not only for beautiful conversations, but it really opens hearts and minds.
The Alcyon Center is struggling to meet what's happening in the world in a relevant way.
It's teaching us how to live deeply with the world as it is and how to accompany the world into where it's being pulled.
We could sit down and talk about spiritual things, and the food is just fabulous. This place just nurtures your whole being, your soul, your body, your mind.
I was pretty blown away by the atmosphere and the environment up here, and immediately felt comfortable as if it was a familiar place.
It's the atmosphere, quiet and comfortable, cozy.
In the quiet, once I got here, it felt safe and cozy.
Well, I love being in the environment, in the grounds and in the building, and I think I just slow down, and it's an invitation to go deeper, to be in the environment. It's a safe place.
It's a possibility to grow and to transform through the love and care and the environment.
Any age person can be met here, can find meaningful human relationships and meaningful conversation, great food, beautiful environment.
Every day at Alcyon includes a walk down to the cove and some quiet time down there. That is certainly a sacred space.
I just stepped over a threshold into this space that was very, very different from anything I'd ever been in before.
It's a beautiful place with beautiful people. And I have worked all over the world and in many different retreat settings. And this is truly one of the best, most beautiful, most loving communities I've ever worked in.
There's no place like this anywhere that I've ever been. This is the only place of its kind.
Alcyon Center is really imbued with love and care and the beauty of nature, that the people can find themselves in a new and healthy way.
I hadn't really ever experienced a group of people who were so warm and caring and really honest and genuine.
It's a very kind of intimate setting. It's small, and you're right on the water, and you really get to be with everyone that's here.
That experience of renewal, of true renewal and focus. And they know that they can come back into their old lives in a different way after they have been here.
So we want you to bring your words and your center and your maps here into the silence, into being here and being accepted as you are, so that it can deepen for you.
So this is our work, but it's also our dream. And I think what we want to share is that those two can come together, that we can live in very ordinary and humble ways the things that are most hidden and deep and meaningful inside our own hearts.